So, what is recycled content?
Not even close to the end, it's just beginning. Life is getting lighter while the days are getting brighter, yeah. And then to good, I won't even worry anymore. Took all my cares, still can kick them all out the door. Go on and try, come and tell me what you're waiting for. Move and keep them going till your life is overflowing, yeah. I do a dance of victory, cause now I'm living good. No, I'm not living like I used to be. Now talk about things, talk about my mind. Now I'm free from the words that I left behind. I gotta jump for joy and shout aloud and make a...
Okay, what do you do at the canteen that makes it environmental friendly?
Well, we recycle all our packaging.
Yeah.
Because everything that we have in here is recyclable.
Come on, shout it out, hey! Take it up, take it over, take it out of control.
When you go shopping, what do you look for in a product? Like, on the shelf, do you look for anything in particular in a product that you're buying?
I like to... I look for the health factor, so whether it's healthy or not to start with, and then I try to go for the minimal packaging.
There are also other things you can look for, like recycle signs.
Alright, so I don't look for those, so maybe I'll start looking for those.
Control today, I'm freeing my soul, and now you got me singing. Sometimes we don't want to, still we gotta chase our dreams, reach up and reach high, because we're gonna pull through and give it all we got, even though it can seem hard to.
So we're going to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
And our first question is, what is recycling to you as well as this zoo?
Okay. Well, for what is zoo, right? Recycling is actually very important because for us, we want to, of course, reduce waste to landfill. That's our main goal. And for us, recycling as well is about recovery of materials. Right, so whatever that we recover, right, that we throw out and that we can reuse is actually very good for us. If you look around the zoo, you can see seeds. Those plastic seeds, those are actually recycled plastic material that comes back to us.
When buying, do you think about recycled content in the packaging?
Yes, we do. We definitely look at recycled content. We've got a green procurement policy in place currently that looks at recycled content as well. So our journey towards green procurement is actually looking at everything green, and recycled content is one of the criteria.
Do you know what recycled content is? Like when you use something, it can be recycled, it can be made into the same thing?
Yeah. So that's where we link up with like closed loop, because the encouragement there is that we can get packaging, drinks containers and things like that we use in our catering outlets. So we're actually reusing the product, so we're actually encouraging that purchase through. It's also for us about the energy and water. You can see we've got so much water in this place here. So we do a lot of energy conservation as well, water conservation. To be honest, I don't think I do look at anything as if it's in a recyclable package. I think maybe I'm a bit lax there. I make assumption in my mind that most stuff is.
And then to good, I won't even worry anymore. Took all my cares, still can kick them all out the door.
With recycled content, we want to make businesses, major businesses and things, keep recycling and keep using and also buying the products that have recycled content in them, so that they can be used again and again.
Yep.
And yeah.
Bentleigh is looking at that a lot. We're part of a scheme called EcoBuy, where large organisations look at what they are buying and how much recycled content is in there. It's not good that we do a lot of recycling and then we don't buy the product. Somebody needs to buy that recycled product, otherwise there's no way for it to be recycled if it's not going into recycled products.
According to this article here, Glen Ira is doing quite poorly at recycling, so it's in the worst 5.
Yep.
what is the council doing? Is the council doing anything about this, and is there a way that we can help?
One thing is the small bin, which is the 120 litre bin. It's smaller than the recycling bin, as an example. Yep. It's actually cheaper to have one of those than having a large garbage bin. So that's we're trying to get people to move to the smaller bin.
We gotta be the best we can be. And there's sometimes we don't want to still.
What does recycling mean to you?
Well, recycling means completing the big circle that everyone's always talking about, and that's, you know, you've got to recycle your paper and put your packaging in the commingle bin, but it's also recycled packaging, which is buying back your recycled things and completing the circle.
So do you know what recycled content is?
Recycled content's material that's been used before.
Yeah, and then because we're trying to encourage people to buy the products that contain recycled content.
Yes. And so what is your role?
Well, I actually work at Call Australia, so my role is an ambassador for Enviro Week, which is obviously the week in the year that, I mean, I know you have good habits all year round, but obviously everyone takes a pledge during the week and really steps up that level of action. So I'm meant to be taking shorter showers this week, and I'm looking to shop smart, so making sure that I don't buy things that I don't need, which I suppose I also need to be looking for materials that have being produced with recycled materials.
So while you were sailing, did you see a lot of rubbish in the ocean?
I did see some, and the sad thing was it was miles and miles and miles from nowhere, so you'd be so far in the middle of the ocean and there'd still be floating rubbish.
Not even close to the end, it's just beginning. Life is getting lighter while the days are getting brighter, yeah. And then to good, I won't even worry anymore. Took all my cares, still can kick them all out the door. Go on and try, come and tell me what you're waiting for. Move and keep them going till your life is overflowing, yeah. I do a dance of victory, cause now I'm living good. No, I'm not living like I used to be. Now talk about
7,000 copies.
now I'm free from the words that I left behind. I gotta jump for joy and shout aloud and make a sound. Oh, the world can stop me.
Yeah, start again, sorry.
Sorry. I didn't know what.
Play my guitar while I'm stomping my feet, yeah. I gotta celebrate life again.
That's right, yeah, it's okay.
Good times, a good living, come on, shout it out. Hey! Take it up, take it over, take it out of control.
Wait, start again.
Is that it?
Yeah.